has muscles attached to tendons. And those muscles in the wall are called what? They look like little nipples. And they are named for that. Papillary or papillary muscles. That means nipple. That's what it means. And so you'll see that all over anatomy. And that's what it means. And when you look in here, these look like little nipples holding on to their tendons. And these tendons attach to the AV valve, the atrioventricular valve. In this case, I am in the left-hand side. You see this very thick musculature all the way around the ventricle. That is going to indicate left-hand side. And so what type of AV valve would it be if it's on the left side? Bicuspid, also known as the mitral valve. And if you look at it, if you look at mine, you can see that there are two sides essentially to it, and that's why it's called bicuspid. It has two cusps, two teeth areas. And so when you're looking in that, that's going to lead up to the atrium. If you cut open your auricle, you can see the inside of the atrium, the entryway, and that some of the blood can extend up into the auricles, but there's also a space down in there that's just the atrium. Now you cut around, you keep cutting around, you cut into the right side. When you get into the right side, you'll notice this right side is much smaller. Look at that. Look how much smaller that ventricle is. It's amazingly smaller. And the septum is really thick. It's amazingly small compared to this other side. It's huge. And it needs to pump the same amount of blood, but it'll expand out a little better because it doesn't have as much thickness there. This valve right here is the what? It's the tricuspid. The tricuspid atrioventricular. I'm digging around in here, getting into this area. See this, the right side extends all the way up here into the superior aspect as well. So it is going to be much thinner on the sides. It should carry the same volume of blood, but it'll expand out more. It'll look smaller because it expands out more. All right, so we have these valves, and this is the atrium up in here. These muscles right here kind of look like the papillary muscles. What are they called? Ones that are in the atria. They're on both sides. They're pectinate. They're still a P word, but if they're up here in the atrium, it's pectinate. If it's down in the ventricle attached to tendons, papillary. All right. Okay, so try to keep that in mind. And then, so we've gone through almost everything, but we need a couple more valves. We need to look at the valves that are in the aorta at the very base. You can either cut down the aorta, slice down, and you'll see it right in the middle there. Same thing you can do for the pulmonary trunk. You can cut there, and you can see that. Mine's right here. It's flat right here. Another way that you can do it is open it up from the apex, looking up toward the base. And as you look at this, you'll see that next to the valve, so you're going to flow up the middle, the medial aspect, next to the valves, push this valve aside, and you can see on the very inside, looking all the way deep in there, you'll see the valve, the semilunar valve, the aortal semilunar valve. I can't show you because I don't have a light. If I had a light, it would shine right in there and you could see it. If you wish to see this,